Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny. I am Moonlight Lady 1111 and I've got another pick a card reading for you today. So I have pre-shuffled. I haven't seen them. There's slightly different numbers of cards in each one because of what came out. But yeah, so this is a love reading. I think the question is, what is going on in your connection? You know, how are they thinking and feeling? How are you thinking and feeling? What might be moving forwards? What's the nature of the connection? That sort of thing. Yeah, so I will be putting timestamps in the description below. So without further ado, what I'd like you to do is quiet your mind. Take a big deep breath in. And a big deep breath out. See which pile you feel most drawn to. I would say be sure you want to know these answers. Sometimes with affairs of the heart it can be a bit difficult and it can be beautiful. Anyway, we have pile number 1 with the clear quartz, pile number 2 with the moonstone and pile number 3 with the labradorite. So I'll just give you a moment to pick your pile. Okay, so that should have been long enough. Oh, excuse me, that was a big yawn, wasn't it? In Yorkshire, if there was anyone else in this room, they would have been like, oh, we're keeping you up, lass. No, you're not keeping me up, I'm just a little tired. Anyway, okay, so pile number 1. You chose this pile. I'll just pop your little number 1 up there so you know it's yours. With the clear quartz, just weigh that down with that stone in case I do pull any clarifiers. I always manage to blow the stuff away. Right, so make sure I've got enough room for everything here. So I've got you on this side. This is the Mystic Mondays Tarot. Can you see that guy? Yeah, we can see the bottom one now. Okay, so we have your thoughts, your feelings, and what's shifting for you. And then on this side we have them and their thoughts, them and their feelings, and what's shifting for them. Okay, and then down the middle we have joining thoughts. This is like the joining energy here. I do feel like these two came out together. And what might be shifting for both of you. And then I have your overall energies on this side with the Work Your Light Oracle. Their overall energies on this side with the Work Your Light Oracle. Just checking that we can see everything. Yep. A Moonology card for the joining forces. And then we've got a Romance Angels Oracle card. Soul's Journey Lesson Oracle card. Honestly, my mouth today, I can't talk properly. Right. So, for your thoughts, we have the Queen of Wands. For feelings, we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the 8 of Pentacles as in reverse. And then for them, we have the Devil. We have the 4 of Cups. And the Hermit. Right. And joining you together, we have the 5 of Cups in the reverse. The Knight of Swords. With also the 9 of Swords. Okay. Wow, they are very similar cards. And joining you together, we have Justice in the reverse. Okay. Your overall energy, we have transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Their energy, Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Interesting. Meditate and contemplate for the joining energies. And then we've got stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And doubt, I release the need to know all the answers. Okay. So, pile number 1. So what are your thoughts? You're feeling quite strong. You're feeling kind of in your strength at the moment. You're feeling fiery and passionate and creative. You're kind of feeling like you're thinking that you're in control of this situation and you know exactly what's going on. But then in your feelings underneath there, you have got the King of Pentacles in the reverse, which means that you might actually be feeling a bit more unstable than you think you are. You could be feeling like you've not got anything solid. There's nothing grounded here. And what might be shifting for you is the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So that does say to me that you do need to do some work, but I think you're blocking it at the moment. What are they thinking? Wow. Well, they've got the Devil there. So, I think they're feeling quite obsessed, to be honest with you. I think they're full of lust and obsession, I'd say, is what they're thinking. And you see how this goes? This Devil card, his feet are on fire. Can you see that? Anyway, what is he feeling? He's feeling the Four of Cups. Sorry, I just said he. It could be there. It's not important. Non-gender specific. But yeah, they're feeling like they might... They don't see the bigger picture right now. They're kind of ignoring everything that's being offered to them. And what's shifting for them is they're going to be going into hermit mode. They're going to be taking a step back to try and figure out and see some light in the situation. That's clarified by this Council of Light that they've got up here. I think they might be going through a bit of an awakening at the moment. They are being guided by... they are being guided from the higher realms. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Yeah. So, joining you together, we've got the Five of Cups in the reverse for thoughts, which tells me that you might be... So, the Five of Cups upright is about not seeing what's gifted for you. And this is a very interesting Five of Cups, actually. This person up here is letting go of some other cups. And then he's got the Two Cups up here. So he's kept the Two Cups of love behind him, but he's concentrating on what he's letting go. And that's in the reverse. So I think that you're both... I feel like this is saying that the both of you are not letting this go and you're thinking about it a little too much. In the feelings, you're both feeling like you want some messages and you want some clarity. You want to rush forwards and figure out what's going on. And it is causing you both quite a lot of anxiety. It's interesting that both these cards came out together. I feel like this bird is like the bird of anxiety, and look how similar they are. They are so similar. Only the Knight is fighting off the anxiety a bit, and the other one is just getting bitten by him. Look, he's got his head right up in there, right up in that bird's mouth. Yeah. So it's not great joining energy, to be honest. There's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of worry. I think you're both probably feeling a little frantic. In the joining energy, we've got Justice in the reverse. It's got a snake on here, biting. There's a sword kind of cutting this snake in half. So it might be that, you both need to put a bit more work in and it might feel a bit unfair. What's shifting is you're both kind of feeling it's a little unfair. However, we do have transformation on your side. So I think you're both going through quite a lot of deep healing at the moment. And if you are, then that's not a great time for you to, for you to be together. Oh, sorry, 1 second. I just need... Yeah. If you're both... Healing is difficult and painful and messy and itchy and nasty and sticky. So, you don't want to be around each other when you're going through that. I kind of getting it's not the right time right now. That's just... Anyway, over here, you've got to stay optimistic about your love life. So, you don't need everything here and now, pile number 1. There's a lot of doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Okay, you don't need to know everything right now. this connection does seem a bit stressed. The joining forces is meditate and contemplate. You know, that's telling me that both of you need to just take a bit of a rest. Not necessarily from each other, but, you know, you've both got some healing and growing to do. And I don't know if there's been any arguing. Can I just clarify this Queen of Wands for the viewers' thoughts? Princess of Pentacles. So we've got the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and Page of Swords in the reverse. Yep, so you're feeling like you're the Queen of Wands all in control, but actually you're thinking that you want someone to come forwards with an offer, but you think that there's some sneakiness going on, and you think that you've not got a lot of clarity in this situation. How are you feeling? Can we clarify these? That's too many. We just clarify this King of Pentacles in the reverse for the viewers' feelings, please. Viewers' feelings. Lovers. Four of Swords. And the Hanged Woman. That's the Hanged Man in this deck, the Mystic Mondays deck. So how are you feeling? You are feeling as if you really love this person. You feel like you're soulmates. You feel like you have to make some choices. You've got the Four of Swords there, which is the card of healing and rest and recuperation. So I think you also know that you need to do this. You need to put this work in. And then you've got the Hanged Woman there. I always see the Hanged, or the Hanged Man, however you see it. I always see the Hanged Man as Odin. You know, he hung on the tree of Yggdrasil to gain knowledge and wisdom. So it's time for you. You feel like you need to stop and take stock of this situation to gain some more enlightenment. So what's shifting? What's moving? Moving forwards, what might be happening? Can you clarify this Eight of Pentacles for me, please? Oops. Got the Nine of Wands, the World, and Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so you're feeling a bit like you're going to take a step back. And I think the advice for you is let things move as they move, okay? You're going to be feeling like you're fighting all this on your own and you're a bit of a wounded warrior right now. Or that's what's shifting for you. But that's because you're not putting the right work in. Okay, you've got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Reach out to your friends. Talk to your friends about this situation. Ask for their advice. See what they think about it all. You know, Three of Pentacles is about learning and growing together, and that's in the reverse, so that's blocked. Let's have a look at them. Can you clarify the Devil for me, please, for the pile number one's person? What are they thinking? What's pile number one's person thinking? Death in the reverse. Yeah, they might even have some addiction problems right now, you know. And they're fighting their own renewal. They're fighting transformation. Yeah. They don't want clarity. They don't want to send any messages. And again, like you, there's the Three of Pentacles in the reverse there. They don't want to put the work in. They need to speak to their friends as well, to be honest. You look like you're mirroring each other quite a bit. How are they feeling? Whoops. I've got the Page of Wands. You know, they're feeling really passionate and fiery energy. We've got the Two of Wands in the reverse. They don't want to make any decisions, though. They don't want to make any movement. And then the Three of Wands. You know, they're happy to just wait and see how this plays out, to be honest. They don't want to rush into anything. And can you clarify this Hermit, please, for what's shifting for them? Got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Nine of Wands. You have the Nine of Wands as well. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so they're not ready to gain any balance yet, and that is going to make them feel like you're both feeling like, look, you're both mirroring each other here in this energy. You've both got the Nine of Wands in what's shifting for you. So you're moving towards a place of feeling like you're out there on your own doing battle, like there's nobody around you. It looks to me like you are, if you're not in a separation at the moment, you're going to be moving into a state of separation, I'm afraid. Pile number 1. But it's quite frantic, like there's not a lot of emotion on their side at all. Like, okay, we've got the King of Pentacles in the reverse again, so we're stagnated, we're stuck. We've got the Star. You do both feel like there is some hope, but there's no light coming. I think you both need to do a lot more inner work, to be honest. I'm sorry that this reading wasn't a bit lighter, pile number 2. Let me just pull you another one of these, because it does say remain optimistic. I do think there's hope, but I think you both have to just put a lot more work in. Yeah, you have flirt here. Extend your light-hearted energy to others and trust. Okay. So you do need to trust in this situation. It's not all doom and gloom, but it seems like it's doom and gloom now. And if you are both going through a big awakening, you know, to me it looks like they are fighting it and they don't want to go through it. Let's see. You just had the love card jump out there. Okay. I'm going to do some channeling. What's the nature of this connection? What does pile number 1 need to know? What advice do you have for pile number 1? Okay, you have the 6 of Pentacles, so you need to get more balance, more give and take. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, it's really not grounded in anything, and you know that. We've got the Queen of Swords here. You need to be clear about what you want. You do have the 6 of Cups, so this could be a past life connection, or it could be that you've known this person before and you've reconnected. You have the Emperor here, so, you know, there needs to be some control in this situation. Because at the moment, you're just doing a lot of battle, and wow, the Emperor and the Empress, you two may be counterparts, you may be soulmates, but right now you are not seeing eye to eye. Yeah, things are not moving as quickly as you want them to. It's not a nurturing situation. King of Swords and the Queen of Swords there, you know. These counterparts are all upside downs and not looking at each other right, and what's the advice? 8 of Wands. Maybe you need to send a message to this person. You need to get some clarity, I think. Yeah, you have Temperance. You need balance. Because you can be each other's emotional fulfillment and you can balance each other out. I think you really need to, you need to have like a big conversation about what you want and how you feel. 9 of Cups. What are your wishes? Strength card. And the 4 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So I felt like this reading was coming quite negative, guys. But actually, I have a feeling that you two have a very deep soul connection, a very deep soul bond. But right now, you are not seeing eye to eye. You're not being there for each other. You're not helping each other. However, that's fine. You had the Lovers there as well, didn't you? You know, if you need to, you do you for a bit. Let them do them. Don't scrabble at each other. There is a lot of passion here. But there's also a lot of growing is needed. There's a lot of work needs putting in on both sides, I feel. It might be time to reach out to this person if that feels right for you. Okay? You are going to know what resonates with you and what doesn't. If you're sat there thinking, God, no, get lost, I'm not messaging them, then, you know, don't message them. Yeah, but I think that's your reading, pile number 1. So I feel like you're both thinking and feeling a bit sticky at the moment, but it is saying, like, I feel like it's not great advice to say just stick at it a bit longer. You know, don't hang around waiting for someone who's not willing to put work in. You need to do you and look after yourself, but at the same time, this is a strong connection, so maybe you just need to give yourself both a little space, a little time, and a little healing to move forwards. Okay, thank you, pile number 1. This is a general reading. If you wanted to book a private reading, all my details are in the box below. At Moonlight Lady 1111@gmail.com. You can get in touch with me, or you can follow me on Instagram, Moonlight Lady 1111. If this did resonate, you know, I'd really love it if you could like, share, subscribe, and all that jazz. All of it helps me grow on this journey that I've started. So yeah. Big love, pile number 1. Take it easy. Okay, bye. Okay. Hi, pile number 2. Here is your love reading. Okay, I'll just pop you up there. You chose the Moonstone. Okay, so we have the Mystic Moon Tarot here. On this side, we have you. and your thoughts, feelings, and what might be moving forwards for you. I think that's there. And then for them, we have their thoughts, their feelings, what might be moving forwards for them. And then we have some connecting energies for thoughts, feelings, and movement forwards. We have a Work Your Light Oracle for your energies, Work Your Light Oracle for their energies, Connecting Moonology, and then I've got a Romance Oracle card, and I've got a Soul's Journey lesson card for you. Just going to move pile number 1 up there, out of the way. Right, so pile number 2, I'm just going to crack on. Oof, we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse for what you're thinking, the Hierophant for what you're feeling, and then we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, clarified by the Ten of Wands. That's quite heavy energy there, pile number 2. Their thoughts, Page of Wands, Queen of Cups in the reverse for their feelings, Lovers in the reverse for what's moving for them, crossed by the Tower. Wow. It's pretty hefty energy on both sides, pile number 2. Joining, Ace of Wands, King of Swords, and the Chariot in the reverse. Okay. For yours, we have Get Grounded, Empaths, Highly Sensitives, Connect with Nature. And for them, Keepers of the Earth, You Are Not Alone, Ancient Ancestors stand beside you. And look at the bigger picture. Okay. Now we have Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, and courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Wow. Okay. Pile number 2. I don't know what has gone on here. But you have been through the mill, I get the feeling. So you have had some very painful endings with this Ten of Swords in the reverse. You've had some very painful endings, but you're finally moving on from that, I'm getting. Let me just check focus, sorry. Yeah, you know, this is ending now. You're moving on. You're moving forwards. How are you feeling? You're feeling very spiritual right now. You're feeling very connected. You've got this Get Grounded card. You know, I feel like, just look at the person on this card, like they're meditating, they're concentrating. And with this Hierophant card as well. You know, it's like, I feel like you're putting the work in, pile number 2. You know, at the moment, you're feeling like you just really need to connect with yourself. You need to connect with your own spirituality. You need to, you know, you're taking it, you're doing your thing at the minute, which is good. What's moving forwards? We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, topped by the Ten of Wands. I feel like this person is not going to get in touch with you. They're not going to give you any clarity, or you're not going to get in touch with them or give them any clarity, and that's going to be a really big burden to you, okay? I think like the lack of communication is really going to weigh heavy on you. And then, so, you know, they've got some really young, they might be quite a young person, they might be a fire sign, but they're thinking, you know, they've got some quite passionate thoughts about you, you know, they want to run in and wham bam, thank you ma'am, I'm getting, which is quite hilarious. How are they feeling? They feel in love, but they don't know how to control it. They've got the Queen of Cups, which is all about unconditional love, but it's upside down. It's like these feelings are spilling everywhere and they just really don't know what to do. What's shifting for them? There's the Lovers in the reverse, which, I mean, it could talk about a breakup or a separation. And that's going to cause a Tower moment for them. So that's going to be, I feel like there's going to be something here that they need that's going to make, they're going to have to tear it all down and start again. Tower moments are awful. Nobody wants them, but they're necessary for our growth. And they have this Keepers of the Earth card up here. So I feel like this is going to be necessary for their growth. This, you know, this talks about ancestors and having the support of the universe. So they do have like energy around them, which is very positive, even if they are working their way into a Tower moment. And you have this card Playfulness. I feel like things might have got a bit serious, but have courage and keep faith that things are going to shift. Because your joining energy is this Ace of Wands, which is like a passionate fire in new beginning. That's what you're both thinking. I feel like you both think that's what you want. And then the joining feelings, though, are quite... it's the King of Swords, it's quite cold and calculated and cutting. And there's not... I mean, it's grounded and it's logical, but it's not... It's not a lot of love on those. And I feel like that might be coming from your energy because theirs is spilling everywhere and they're trying to fight it with logic. And then you're like, look, do you know what? I need to do me right now. I need to reconnect with myself and get my tradition on. And then you have the Chariot in the reverse at the bottom, which means things are not moving forwards quickly. But the joining energy is this look at the bigger picture card, So... remember that everything is temporary. I feel like some things are shifting and you both need those things to shift. So let's just call some clarity on this Ten of Swords, please, for pile number 2. Okay. The Princess of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. You think things are moving. You want to make an offer, but it's moving slowly. And you feel like you're not getting what you wished for. You're feeling like a bit let down. A bit emotionally despondent is what you're thinking. How are you feeling? You are feeling nice and balanced. Oh, wow, we've got the Lovers there again. You're feeling connected. You're feeling beautiful. You're feeling like this is the one. But you've got the Page of Cups in the reverse, which is quite similar to them. You're letting your emotions kind of spill everywhere. And then we've got the Princess of Swords down here. Justice in the reverse. And the Five of Pentacles. You don't want to feel like you're left out on your own, but you can feel it coming, I think. And you don't want... You're not going to get the clarity that you want, and you're going to feel like it's so unfair to you, and you don't want to feel like you're left out in the cold. And you won't be completely left out in the cold, I feel this is saying to me. But you're going to feel hard done to, I think. And what about them? What are they thinking? Can we clarify? Okay, King of Swords again. So they're feeling quite cold and calculated. The Emperor in the reverse. They're feeling like they've not got control of this situation. And the Two of Pentacles. Like they're trying to balance everything out at the moment and they're finding it really difficult. They have the Six of Wands in the reverse for their feelings. They feel like they're losing. They feel like they're losing the battle right now. Yeah, we got the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So they don't want to feel like this wounded warrior. And then there's the Five of Swords in the reverse. They don't want to fight you on this either. It's like, yeah, they don't want to wait either. So I think they don't know what they want, to be honest. I think they need a bit of space right now. And what's shifting for them? We've got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So hopefully they'll be releasing some of this anxiety. Yeah, they'll be releasing some of this anxiety, and that's coming from this Tower moment. They're going to have to break it all down to build it up. And when they do, they're going to build it up so much more stable. Wow, and they've got the Ten of Wands as well. Like, you're both mirroring each other here, and you're both really carrying it so heavily. Yep. And the Five of Pentacles has just fallen on the Five of Pentacles. They're going to feel left out on their own as well. So what's this connecting energy going on here? Ten of Swords. Wow, again. You both want this fiery, passionate new beginning, but you know you can't have it and it's breaking your heart. You're feeling very clear about how you feel. It might be that there's someone else involved in this and you can't... Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to do some channeling, guys. I feel like there might be something keeping you apart at the moment. You're both not doing your healing. You both need to do your healing. Yes, there we go. You need to find your happiness and reconnect with the light again. And then once you reconnect with the light again, you can release the burden that you both feel and you can begin to manifest this new future that you want. Let the battles go, okay? You both have no choice. Oh, wow, you've got the Four of Wands in the reverse there. That is what's blocking your union. Okay, you're not seeing the light in the situation. You don't want to wait for things to turn out how they're supposed to. You're feeling down on your luck. but you both want to release this mental conflict and this mental torture. So what's going to happen moving forward? Hierophant in the reverse. So you both need to connect with your spirituality, and then you can kind of start this off a bit more. Yeah, you've got the Magician and the High Priestess here. You can both manifest, but you both need to trust your intuition, and then you're going to end up with, they've got the possibility for the Ace of Cups here, but you do, and a lovely Fool, the new beginning. So you have so much opportunity in front of you, but you both, you both really need to put the work in here, pile number 2. I have a strong suspicion that this could be a soulmate connection, a very deep connection. But until you're both healed and like feeling better, you know, you can't, it's not going to work. I think that's why you're both feeling so distressed, because you've met this person you want this fiery, passionate new beginning with, and it's kind of triggered all these wounds and all these woes and all these worries of being left out and it not working. And yeah, look, past life relationship has just fallen out. So yeah, I think it says you have known each other before. This is a very strong connection, and I think that you might even have a soul contract to heal some wounds. Wow, wedding. You could have been married in a past life. It could be that you're destined to be together now. Wow, and very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you both have like intense burden at the thought of losing each other. But then you both just have a lot of pain. You need to work through some of these things, okay? Yeah, change needs to happen. You need to stop being jealous of other people. You need to let go heartache of the past, I think. Yeah, and develop a sense of humour. Remember, playfulness. It's all got a bit serious, okay? You're regretting things that have happened, you both are, but remember that you owe it to yourself to find this balance, find that peace within. Yeah, you know, remember what started it all off, friendship and abundance. You know, what you put out, you get back. Wow, love, you know, what you put out, you get back, and you can get that love. You can be free from these shackles that you're binding yourself with. Imagination, like, pile number 2, okay, you really need to do some inner work and some inner healing right now. Okay, you need to connect with your higher self, connect with your angels, try and release a lot. There's a lot of woes and a lot of burdens here, and it's weighing heavy. And if you could just release those things, you know, you and your person could have something really beautiful. But I'm pretty sure you're mirroring each other, to be honest. Like, you both need to do this. And if you use your intuition, because you know this, I feel like you're quite a spiritual person. Connect with yourself, okay? Until you love you, how can they love you? To be blunt about it, what do you expect them to do? They can't fix you, and you can't fix them, okay? You can only fix yourselves, and then once you fix yourselves, you can move forwards in this connection, which I think you both want. But right now there is just too much fear in this reading. Too much fear of loss, too much fear of connection, there's obsession, there's a lot of being all up in the head. You both might just need to be brave. Be braver about the situation. It's difficult because this is it's a general reading, so it is quite hard to be specific. But yeah, I think that's what's holding you both apart at the moment, is that the need to do inner healing, really, which they've got coming. And I think you're going to go into a time of separation, but I think that time of separation is going to work wonders for you both and for this connection. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Okay, take it easy, pal number 2. If you do want to book a private reading, you can get in touch with me, Moonlight Lady 1111@gmail.com. You can follow me on Instagram, Moonlight Lady 1111, or you can also get in touch via my Facebook page, which you've guessed it, Moonlight Lady 1111. If it did resonate, please do comment, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me. And take it easy, pal number 2. Thank you. Bye. Hi, pal number 3. Okay, so you chose pile number 3 with the Labradorite stone. Whew. hope your reading is a little cheerier than the last two. We have the Mystic Mondays Tarot on this side. We have your thoughts, your feelings, and what might be moving forwards for you. And then we have them, their thoughts and their feelings with the Wild Unknown Tarot, and what might be moving forwards for them. Gosh, come on, Jenny. And then connecting thoughts, feelings, and movements. I have an oracle card for you up here from the Work Your Light Oracle. And then another one up there for them. My stomach's going to grumble in a minute. And then I have a Moonology card there for the connecting energies. I've got a Romance Oracle and a Soul's Journey lesson. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and start turning them over. Okay, thoughts, Ace of Swords. Feelings, Nine of Swords. Moving forwards, the Magician. Wow. Then Judgment in the reverse. Six of Swords in the reverse. And the World in the reverse. Connecting, Strength. The Hanged Man in the reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse. For you, we have no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Eesh. And for them, we have Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Hold your vision, Fixed Moon. You deserve love. You are lovable. And relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Okay, pile number 3. So what are you thinking at the moment? You're thinking that you want to just cut through this. Sorry for swearing, but it's like you want to cut through the bullshit, you know. You just want some clarity in the situation, or you might just want to cut this person away. You're just thinking like you just want to know what's going on one way or another. How you're feeling, you're racked with anxiety at the moment, you're getting sleepless nights, you can't cope, you can't stop thinking about it. What's shifting for you or what's moving is you do have the Magician here, so I think you're going to step into your power, to be honest. You manifest, you get back what you put out though, so make sure that you're vibrating at a high level, okay? You might need to do some inner work here. What's shifting for them? They've got a lot of blocked energy, to be honest. I have a feeling that they're hearing the call. They're going through, like, look at these cards. I think they're going through quite a big awakening. With this, you see this person is literally being lifted up. It might be that they're thinking, oh, you know, this can't be real. This can't be what this is. But they're hearing that call and they're going to have to awaken. If they've started, you know, they don't have a choice. How are they feeling? You know, they don't want to move on. They don't want to move forwards. They're feeling a bit stuck. And what's shifting for them or moving? Sorry, excuse me. You know, the cycles are not ending. It's all kind of stagnating for them and it's not moving. Okay. There is a strong connection between the both of you. You both can feel it. You're starting to see the truth for what it is, actually. You're starting to see the truth for what it is, and they are also starting to see the truth for what it is, but they're fighting it. And what it is this very strong connection, okay? How do you both feel? Wow, okay. All these piles are very, very similar energy, to be honest, guys. Neither of you feel like taking the time out to do the inner work to find your own enlightenment, okay? Neither of you want to stop and take stock. And, you know, doing that, it means that your emotions are going to be spilling out everywhere. Got the Queen of Cups in reverse here. You know, normally she's so in control of her emotions, but there's not emotions in control here. Your energy is no, okay? It might be that you're thinking, I need to just give up on this now. You know, it's almost like you're having a tower moment. Can you see the imagery on this card it's got very towery vibes. So you might be going through a really rough shake-up at the moment, pile number 3. You really need to look in the mirror and realise how great you are, though, because you deserve love up here. You do deserve love. Everybody deserves love. Let me just pick some clarifiers for this Ace of Swords, please. It might be worth watching some of these other, I'll be honest, you're all, yeah, all these readings are very similar. It seems the collective might all be going through the same stuff. Okay, this Ace of Swords, please. Oh, hang on. It's just a cat. Delilah, please. Sorry about that, pile number 3. Apparently Delilah's not impressed with me, my setup here. Can you clarify this Ace of Swords for me, please? Oh, 3 have come straight out. I've got the 4 of Wands, the King of Wands, the Hermit and the Moon. Really strong energy for you guys, okay? We've got the 4 of Wands there. That's the 1111 card. You know, that's my twin flame card, my soulmate card. It represents marriage. You know, you're seeing this for what it is. You've got King of Wands here. You know, you're seeing this person as your fiery, passionate other half. You know, but you are taking a step back at the moment to, you're doing that hermit work. I think you're connecting with your intuition. You're taking some time. The moon here in this deck has also got like these two, it's like little twinny action going on. Yeah, this could be your twin flame, and with it saying no, that just means that you're on this journey doing the right thing, okay? You need to go inside yourself, and this is what you think. You think that you need to take a step back now and really do some inner soul searching because you know how full of anxiety you are. Can you clarify the 9 of Swords for me, please? Yep, you don't want to have to fight any more battles, okay, but you do want that new beginning. And you can feel it. You can feel the success. But you do feel really left out in the cold at the moment. You feel deserted. What's shifting for you? We have the Lovers in the reverse. 3 of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Chariot. Okay, so I think there is this period of separation. You're not going to be looking anywhere else, though, I feel. Okay, because you know that you need to find your inner balance. For me, Temperance is another soulmate card. It has a 2 of Cups in it. It talks about the yin and the yang coming together. Yeah, I just saw the Empress card there as well. And then eventually you're going to start rushing forwards. I think you're going to find that balance, and then it's all going to move really quickly. Okay, let's see about them. Can you clarify Judgment, please? Okay, we have the Page of Cups in reverse, the Empress, and wow, the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Really similar energies. Okay, they think that you are their one. Okay, they think that you're this nurturing, beautiful, wonderful person. They don't want to look anywhere else either. They don't want to. They want to have like this friendship with you and build this thing, but they're not willing to put the work in right now. They're kind of in denial at the moment, I think. Or they're flip-flopping between denial and understanding. Okay, they don't want to move on from you. They've got the Chariot in the reverse there, so they don't want to rush forwards either because they don't want to fight themselves to make this balance, okay? Yeah, their emotions are feeling quite unstable. They're quite unstable at the moment, and they've got the moon there as well. They are going to learn to trust their intuition. I think you both might be struggling a lot at the moment with some mental health problems, potentially, a bit of anxiety. You know, these are the wounds that you have to heal. They're all coming to the fore. Okay. We have the 10 of Wands there. This is going to be a bit of a burden to them if they think like they're never going to find you again, because they really want this 10 of Pentacles. They really want this happy ending with you. They've got the Hanged Man here. You know, they're going to stop and they're going to take stock of the situation. And then once they do, they're going to become like this really grounded individual who's going to be able to come forward with a solid offer. Right now, they don't have anything solid that they can give you. Okay, so can you just clarify this Strength card for me, please, as the joining forces? Judgment in the reverse. Wow, so what they're feeling is kind of what you're also feeling. Yeah, you're trying not to hear that call because there is a very big transformation going on right now. You've got the Death card there. You know, you really need to let that transformation happen, because you can't quite build this stable foundation that you want. And that's what's lacking clarity between the two of you. You know, it is a burden. You both feel this burden. You both you're a bit sick of stagnating and not moving. A decision needs to be made, okay? You're both a bit blind to it. A decision needs to be made to have this happy ending. It's fated, guys. And once this happens, the Wheel of Fortune can turn, okay? And when that Wheel of Fortune can turn, that's when things can move forwards. Could I just get a Romance Angels Oracle, please? Just to tell us a bit more about this connection. What does pile number 3 need to know? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. And worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, I think the connection and the feelings that you felt for this person are real. And I think you know this. I think they know this. I think you've both triggered each other massively. All those doubts and fears that you have about moving forwards with someone and starting a new relationship. They've both... Sorry, 1 second. I just think I'm burning my table. I'll put that on there like that. Oops. I'll just blow that candle out. 1 second, guys. I just had a candle that was right down at the bottom, and so it's very hot. Where was I? Yeah, you've both triggered each other massively, okay? You really have. Can I get some moon cards, please? Step out of your comfort zone. You are good enough. And prosperity lies ahead. Yeah, I think you've both met each other, triggered each other massively, because you've seen yourself in the other one. Yeah, work through your fears. You've seen yourself in this other person, and they've seen themselves in you. Okay, so all those fears of abandonment and rejection and pain and loss and not being good enough, don't let your past hold you back. Maybe being treated wrong by exes. That's all coming up, and that's all being healed. You and your loved ones are safe. You know, this connection is safe. Balance spirituality and practicality. So right now you both need to do that inner work and that inner healing. And once you do that, you know, I'm pretty sure you've got a lot of positive Ten of Pentacles action here. You've got a lot of positive soulmate action going on. You do that work and I think you're going to get the results that you want. But until you love yourself, how can they love you? Success, yes. Success is on the cards for this connection, guys. Just put that work in. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So release your past. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. You know, it's hard. Find that balance. But once you start to forgive yourself and other people, you can find everything within yourself. Some of the same cards are coming out. Know that what you put out, you get back, you know. Be proud of yourself and your achievements. You're a beautiful person. You know, give yourself some time. Give yourself a break. Stop with the worry and the anxiety. Trust in the universe. Know that it's going to get you everything you want. Develop the friendship with this person. Don't blame yourself. It may be that you're in separation at the moment, and if you are, just trust that divine timing is coming. That's where you're going to find your peace, okay? I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. So pile number 3, I think that was your reading. I really hope this resonated for you. Again, this is a general reading. There's a lot of very similar energy in all of these piles, actually. So, you know, I think you really need to do some looking inside yourself. Find out what it is that's making you say no right now. Find out what it is that you need to heal within yourself to move forwards. And know that, you know, this is what you've got. Divine timing is at play here. Trust in this connection. Hold your vision. You know, what you put out, you get back, pile number 3. You know this. I know this. We all know this. So, yeah, if it is a general reading, if you did want to book a private reading, you can get in touch with me, moonlightlady1111@gmail.com, or you can follow me on Instagram. I'm moonlightlady1111. You can private message me there to request a booking as well if you want. And yeah, you know, please do like, share, subscribe and all that jazz. It does really help me on my journey. And yeah, really take it easy, pile number 3. There's some quite heavy energy for everybody at the moment. It's difficult, but you can get through this. Remember that positive mental attitude, okay? Don't be feeling so lost and alone, because you're never alone. Always remember that you have your ancestors and your guides with you, and reach out to people. You know, reach out to your friends and your family about this if you're close to them. Okay. Take it easy, pal number 3. Thank you. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.